What's going on, guys? Bankrob Games here, more Titanfall 2. Last episode, when we left off, it was a really cool episode. We played a mission where we got a couple of new Titan loadouts. There was a section of the mission that we were separated from BT and had to make our way through an industrial complex that ended with a really cool, unique arena. So I definitely recommend going back and watching last episode because there was also a bit of a boss fight in it as well, thinking about it. But this episode, we're going to be playing through one of the most referenced and memorable levels of the game. And it's got a very, very cool mechanic. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to getting through this one again.
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Don't get captured again, BT.
I will avoid all shortcuts.
Overseer requests all teams working on the Arc analysis report to the lecture hall for General Marder's presentation. Thank you. Harvey's maintaining stability. I think we're ready for testing. You're forgetting he's got Hammond in his corner. So if he says we go...
What just happened?
There are distortions throughout this facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I find...
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact say... Yes, pilot, may I help you?
What is this place?
The IMC has multiple scientific research facilities throughout the frontier. However, this particular one is unlike any known to the militia.
How many of these facilities are there?
In the 8 standard months prior to Operation Broadsword, the 9th Militia Fleet captured or destroyed over 29 such installations. Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans. Interesting. I'm detecting traces of a massive energy explosion throughout this facility. However, your helmet data does not detect the same in the other timeline. None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive. I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Oh, lucky you.
I detect sarcasm.
Yeah, again, it's just a really cool set piece coming out to this destroyed facility. And lets the art design sort of flex a bit.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
That's cold, BT.
Correct. Anderson's current temperature is 17 degrees Celsius, below the threshold of human survival. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Titan. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuban Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go it alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
I didn't see any device on Anderson.
It must be on the other half of his corpse. I detect a breach in the Security Services building. I will provide access.
So I've got an update to our logbook there. And you can see we also got all the pilot helmet collectibles for this mission.
I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
There's gotta be an easier way, BT.
I will work on it.
And yeah, again, just really cool, really making the most of the fact that you've got a giant mech as a squad member.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating automated security.
And it's great how they even get to include robot zombies in the game.
Personnel breach of security services. Intruder may have advanced cloaking package.
Copy that. Laser meshes are online. Sending a team to investigate.
Attention, security lockdown measures are being temporarily activated due to a minor security.
And yeah, they have a loading here because they actually have to load two versions. Another loading here because they have to load two versions of the level, which is where the time distortion, flipping between the two. It's really, really cool the way they did it. There is a video explaining how the level was made. I recommend watching it if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Sorry, Anderson.
Non-combat personnel and research need to proceed directly to the nearest emergency shelter access point due to minor security.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Just spotted him heading towards wildlife research. The rest of the eggheads evacuated and set up a choke point.
Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
What is doing, man? There it is. You see, you get these like echoes. Tells you where enemies were between time zones or time periods, I guess.
Control, we've initiated contact with the intruder, but his movement is erratic.
Report to robotic engineering.
Need backup.
elevator. Top level forward to intercept. Sit rep on the unknown target. Get down here! Down on the bloody shit, Red!
Someone give me a location! Friendly down! We have to leave.
We're going forward with this. The test must be completed.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something all right. It can fold space and time. They sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it. Whatever they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson out.
I don't want to mess with them.
If we don't test the Ark's power now, we may never have another chance. Prep the Ark for delivery.
Target locked.
That didn't go as planned.
I'm seeing downrange. Visual. Anyone have visual? We got a hostile pilot. Repeat.
One of my favourite shotguns of all time, this one. Mastiff. It's basically like the Mozambique's big brother.
Anderson's log 342. The fold weapons power source is called the Ark. Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Ark must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Arc prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
outer rings. Test sequence will commence once the arc is in place.
That was close.
Marder's Log 21B, Human Specimen 3.4. The experiments on the IMS Odyssey's colonists are underway. Soon we will discover the long-lasting effects the Ark has on organic matter and brain function.
And yeah, this is where the time switching mechanic really where they show it off in this level, in this bit of the level. This is not where I wanted to be.
Anyone in this sector, come in!
It's this bit here. Very cool. A lot of pilot collectibles, helmet collectibles as well. And obviously I'll mess it up completely.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
They were targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony, and they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Right there, pilot. I've located you.
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside. recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature. Pilot, I have located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD. Pilot control initiated. It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in the present.
There goes that Titan! Where'd it come from?
Permission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. We'll need to extend the bridge before the fold weapon test bed explodes. Keep Titan down.
Was hoping to be able to use our heat shield, but obviously we can't because we've been replaced with the time travel ability. But we are getting our next Titan loadout here. Very, very fun. The Ion Titan, and we do normally have a Vortex shield, but obviously we won't be able to use that because of our time shift ability. And this is probably one of my favourite Titans to play as online. Very high skill ceiling with it because you've got energy management. But we've got laser shot, which is brilliant for taking out enemy pilots when you're playing online. Along with our tripwire, it's very good against enemy Titans. The main weapon's good against both people and Titans. And then the laser core is absolutely awesome.
The hell with the safety protocol. Initiate the test immediately.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
The Ark is overloading! Everyone evacuate now!
Controls transferred to pilot.
BT.
And I'm going to be quiet because this is probably one of the coolest things ever.
done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over. We must get this data to the fleet.
Absolutely awesome. Little bit of a shorter level, that one, but like I said, it's actually really complicated the way they do it. In that they load 2 versions of the level for you to switch between, and it basically, I think if I remember correctly, it basically teleports you between the 2, remembering your position. Really, really cool. And then there's that little bit at the end there where everything's frozen, and even the fact that it makes use of that with like the grappling cables that are frozen in the air that you then zip line up. Absolutely awesome, and definitely a standout level of the whole game. And yeah, you can see why people really reference it. And I remember the first time you play through it, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, really, really cool. And then as well, you get the Ion Titan loadout, which, like I said, is one of my favourite when in the multiplayer. But looking at how long this episode has been, I think here's a pretty good place to wrap it up. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and enjoyed going through that level, because it was very, very cool. And I hope you sort of followed it quite well. It sort of scrambles your brain a little bit while you play through it, let alone watching someone else play through it. But if you guys have enjoyed that episode and been enjoying the series so far, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and then that way you won't miss out on anything. We've got some really cool moments in the next couple of levels coming up as well, so we've got that to look forward to. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate having you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.